Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
Remember to become a channel member. Remember to click the bell and remember sure to turn on all notifications on your laptop, your cell phone, your iPhone, your iPad, your TV, whatever it may be, so you get the best of the brash and the braze as we continue to hopefully level up and make this my full-time job right here on YouTube.com. Remember to tell your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your sisters, your mothers, your brothers, everybody about Seanzviewent Entertainment, whether you're at the mall, whether you're at school, whether you're at movies, whether you're working, whether you're twerking, whether you're sleeping, whether you're eating, whatever you're doing, make sure that Seanzviewent Entertainment is your reigning source for all WWE to stay in the know, because this is the show of shows. And speaking about the showcase of immortals, we learned that, yes, at Wrestlemania, a triple threat match of Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. However, you see this matchup and you're like, well, is there going to be stakes? Is there going to be something on the line? Is there going to be something anticipated between these three individuals? Well, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and newsletters, now we're not going to just retell you what you already know. We're going to give you the updates. We're going to give you the developments. We're going to give you the changes, if any. We're going to give you the substance with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. And some would say there's so much history, there's so much dynamics between these three that no championship has to be on the line. Nothing has to be on the line between these three opponents. These three superb athletes at Wrestlemania. Now, I'll tell you what right now. I would say on both sides of the coin, you probably have something there. Yes, there is so much history. There's so much vengeance. There is so much that exists between these three superstars that really a title might seem meaningless at this stage of the game. Well, what if there was something in it for everybody? If Seth Rollins wins, he gets to choose whatever championship he wants to go after. If Roman Reigns wins, he can choose, I don't know, something. I mean, there could be something on the line for anybody, really. And CM Punk, if he wins, he gets to finally come up and choose the favor that Paul Heyman had for him. I mean, like I said, I can't think right off the top of my head right now. If you were to give me time to think, because we got to do this video here, we got to get out a lot of news and rumors. But if, I don't know, I just, like I said, there doesn't have to be something on the line. But me personally, I just can't see how there can't be something up for grabs between these three superstars. Now, something that nobody wants to see. Well, some people might too. You know, I want to get this out there right now. But before we get into that, Kelly Ripa is in tears over the death of longtime dog Chewy. Kelly Ripa in tears over the death of her longtime dog. My thoughts and prayers go out to Kelly Ripa. Anyhow, though, viewers, fans, and subscribers, sadly and unfortunately, we have to move on. As they say, the show must go on. There's been a lot of complexities. There's been a lot of issues. There's been a lot of problems plaguing Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Ever since it went to Netflix, the ratings have gone down. The quality has gone down. The picture quality, the sound, the audio, just the overall vibes of Netflix and Monday Night Raw has not been satisfying to the viewers. And then you're going to pay a bigger price. You're going to pay more money to watch Raw on Netflix in addition to having to pay for that app, that cable, this cable, that cable. It's become too much. It's become ridiculous. And if you're a fan of WWE, subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications, and become a channel member. Becoming a channel member is what will keep me on YouTube.com. It will keep me right here on this very website. But now we shift to rumors and gossip. Again, that's the thing we do here on show. You call it tabloid, call it speculation, call it gossip, call it hearsay, call it whatever you may do. But Seanzviewent Entertainment will fill you in on the hottest, the latest in WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, as if Raw moving to Netflix wasn't a sad, bad day in the world of WWE. And as if each week as it goes on, it gets worse and worse. And some would say it's gotten perverse. Imagine if Smackdown moved to Netflix in an astonishing, shocking maneuver. I mean, you see all the problems plaguing Raw on Netflix. We didn't get these issues. We didn't get these residual effects on the USA Network. Sure, there was a lot of Raws that were horrible and tanked and that were sucky. It sucked, all right? A lot of Raws on Netflix sucked, but, I mean, well, yeah, they did suck on USA too. They did suck, let's be honest. But at least you didn't get the sucking with a price increase, with glitches, with audio issues, with this issue, with that issue. You know, Monday Night Raw ran like a well-oiled unit on the USA Network when Raw was on USA, there wasn't these other problems plaguing down the show. But now as we shift to the blue brand of SmackDown, which luckily is still on the USA Network, and you might say, well, Sean, they're locked in, they got this deal, they got that deal, and I would say you're right. But plans can fall through, money can talk, because you saw what happened. WWE saw the money talk. Netflix offered them billions of dollars. Raw said, oh, well, we're going to move off USA and we're going to go to Netflix. Well, we saw how well that move worked. We saw how well that went, right? Well, when money talks, if Netflix says, well, we got so much money for Raw, we can buy WWE from USA. We can buy SmackDown from USA and have SmackDown on Netflix. That could happen. It happened with Raw. So for anybody to tell me that it can't happen with SmackDown is ridiculous. It's not astronomically a cold chance in hell of a snowball chance in hell of it not happening. It very well could go down. Make no mistake about it. But in the spite of that, I think there would be a major uproar. There is already a massive backlash that Raw is on Netflix with all these issues and all these problems. And it is a very, very valid problem. Let's see if we can get in focus here. It is a very valid, real issue that is going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about that. But in from there, we are going to still continue on a tier because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletter, AEW Collision viewership collapses due to Royal Rumble. You don't say. You don't say. Now, this was 2019, 2020, 2021 AEW. You know, AEW was just running great. It was awesome. It was spectacular. AEW was doing some great things. I mean, the dynamics, the performance, the wrestling, the storylines, the angles. I mean, AEW really needs to go back to its roots, in my estimation. CM Punk says that he would not have booked Jey Uso to win the Royal Rumble. He says, and this is what CM Punk says, he would not have booked Jey Uso to win the Royal Rumble. Now, again, there's still some back and forth. There's a lot of feedback. There's still a lot of interesting dynamics on Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. I am not going back to the WWE. Who said that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, according to a new release online right now, remember to like and comment. I'm not going back to WWE. I couldn't walk for 2 days. Says, I show speed, said the following about WWE. He will not be returning. Breaking news on the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Listen to this one, guys. Charlotte Flair says that she might not pick her opponent until the night before WrestleMania 41. Now, that would be the first time in history somebody has waited that long to reveal who they're going to face at WrestleMania. Now, that might be very interesting because you could have a lot of different storylines on the road to WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair could have an angle with the NXT Women's Champion. She could have an angle with the SmackDown Women's Champion and the Raw Women's Champion. So this really brings up a lot of different puzzle pieces. Tyler Bate has finally got medically cleared and his return date revealed. Looks like he will be ready in time for WrestleMania. And again, as I brought up earlier, there's a lot of rumors and speculation about the Money in the Bank ladder match returning for WrestleMania, which will feature Raw superstars, SmackDown superstars, and NXT superstars. It said that's going to be 2 stars from Raw, 2 stars from SmackDown, and 2 stars from NXT. Can you imagine what that could look like? 6 prominent superstars in a Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, as we all do all news and rumors in real time as it comes out, the most significant, the most dynamic, we give you the most performance. AEW is considering new allies for Mercedes Moné. Your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback on that. WWE nears a settlement in the pyrotechnics lawsuit after a fan claims hearing loss from the fireworks and the pyro at a WWE event Do you think that's something? Do you think this fan will get anything? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Jade Cargill's beachside getaway has WWE fans wondering about her next move for Jade Cargill. Again, one of the rumored matches for WrestleMania. We'll see Bianca Belair going one-on-one with Jade Cargill in what would be a dream match at WrestleMania for the women's division. And again, here on Sean's View, we don't just call it, we don't just talk about it, but we also show it. And there is some showing of the one and the only Jade Cargill, ladies and gentlemen. AEW fans feel scammed over Grand Slam Australia, the venue change, no pay-per-view, and refund issues. Wow. Penta addresses debuting without Rey Fenix in the WWE. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss shows off an injury to her bruised arm after her Royal Rumble return. And it looks like Alexa Bliss is officially going to be on the Red roster, the Red brand on Netflix. The Undertaker reveals who he thinks will induct Triple H into the WWE Hall of Fame. Who should induct Triple H into the Hall of Fame? Plenty more to come from the Brash and the Brazen, where CM Punk says press conferences are 100% real in WWE. Subscribe. Keep it locked on for the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive. If it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. And The Rock exposed, The Rock angry. Dirt Sheets reported that he wouldn't be at WrestleMania 41, although it would appear as if The Rock will have something to do at WrestleMania. Stay tuned and keep it locked here.